Hello everyone, and welcome to another weapon review. So, as I was sitting in my chair eating flan from this questionable Mexican place down the street, I thought, what other weapons can I make a review on? I thought long and hard, and after a great debate with myself, and various people in the comment section, I thought I might as well make the public happy. But as I sipped from my mug of grade A whole milk, because skim milk is for the weak who won't survive the winter, I suddenly realized something. Just like how everything in the universe is either a waffle or not a waffle, everything in the universe can be organized into three tiers. There's the obvious God tier, the less impressive average tier, and then there's the disrespected, forgotten, and generally exiled broke tier, where skim milk goes. That's also the tier where Trinity Ghoul falls into. So let's get into this weapon review. Trinity Ghoul is an exotic bow that fits into the secondary slot, so if you're considering putting your Luna's Howl away to try it out, you shouldn't. As a bow, Trinity Ghoul is designed as a guerrilla warfare weapon that values high agility and accuracy. In fact, it values a high skill level so much, it will oftentimes nerf its own accuracy mid-shot just to taunt you. The bow sounds really cool too, but eventually, the sound will only remind you of how rarely you'll get kills. Trinity Ghoul's exotic perk is Lightning Rod, but since I was too lazy to read the entire description, I decided to test it out myself. As you can see by this demonstration, when I shot Trinity Ghoul's arrows on the ground, it effectively attracted the Thunderbolt from the Warlock Super. When I compared it to a regular arrow, it did not conduct a Thunderbolt. I'm no scientist, but I think we all know that there's only one person that could have built this bow. That's right. The man who invented electricity. So now that I've safely applied the scientific method to this bow, I think it's safe to say we know exactly how it works. So, let's see it in action. While it could be debated that those clips were a product of my own lack of skill and not the poor weapon design, I'm a YouTuber, and everyone knows YouTubers don't have flaws. After further inspection, I found out that the exotic perk was not actually designed to conduct lightning, after numerous failed attempts of trying to survive supers from lesser classes. Apparently, the perk chains lightning from the air after getting a headshot. While that sounds really cool, it would be much better if it did a little more than tickle the targets with the static from Zavala's socks. Now I know what you're thinking. Solar, why would I ever put down a much better and more useful bow to use this one? The answer is very simple. Don't do it. You won't get kills, and you'll hate yourself. And even though you might feel like Thor summoning lightning on your poor, unsuspecting level 10 enemies, always remember that this bow isn't the Thunderlord, and you are not worthy. Now, knowing Bungie, you never know if they might pull a switcheroo on us and buff this thing to be God tier like Graviton Lance. But the chances of that are slim, and with Activision finally separating from Bungie, there's a pretty good chance they'll just put a really good bow in the game. One so good, you won't even have to pretend like you know what you're doing. So, what's the final verdict? Should you use this bow? I don't really know. I only use it for like 2 hours to make this video. Oh, and before we go, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. Really appreciate it.